We're always talking about ways that you can prevent later on the problems in your health. And today it's kind of a cluster of all those things.
It is. It's a term you hear tossed around a lot, the term metabolic syndrome. So what does that mean? It's a cluster of conditions. It's not one thing. And this metabolic syndrome includes increased blood pressure. It includes high blood sugar and excess fat around the waist, high cholesterol, and high triglyceride levels. So you have this whole syndrome. And why do you care about this? You care about this because if you have this syndrome, you have an increased risk of heart disease and having a heart attack or a stroke or diabetes. And just because you have one of those things, like high blood sugar, it does not mean you have the whole syndrome. But if you have one, it increases your risk of serious disease. If you have more than one, you have even a higher risk.
Right.
So how do you know if you have this metabolic syndrome? It's, you know, high blood sugar is invisible. You may not go to your doctor. You should go to your doctor to check it. But
those things you can't just say, oh, yep, my clock right here says I've got high blood pressure.
Yeah.
There's not really...
You don't feel it sometimes. But there is a telltale sign, a key visible sign. And that it comes down to this apple and this pear. It's putting on fat around the waistline. So when you notice this, you may be developing that metabolic syndrome. Men put on fat around the apple-shaped. Women put the fat on lower, in the hips, thighs, below the waist sometimes. So it's more pear-shaped. So if you see that, maybe you want to go to your doctor.
That's when you know, maybe I should go to get something checked out.
Right. And if you have one component, like high blood pressure, ask your doctor to check for the other components. And certain risk factors for this, age, increasing age. Unfortunately, you know, we can't reverse our age, and with increasing age, many things increase for us. And then, you know, many risks of many diseases.
Right.
And then certain ethnicities, especially Mexican Americans, are very prone to metabolic syndrome, obesity, and diabetes. So if you have these, so what can you guys do about this?
What can you do about it?
So you can go to your doctor, you can get your blood pressure, blood sugar checked, they can give you medicines to control it, and you can exercise, and finally, you can eat healthy.
I'm okay with that.
All right.